Welcome to another episode. Um, as you can tell, it is daytime. Figured I'd, you know, throw a mix in the theme of things, and I figured I'd record uh, in the daytime. And part of the reason for that is look at the sky, blue skies. We get haze from the clouds that blocks the sun as the clouds are passing through, but like right now, see how it's kind of getting brighter, then kind of hazy, and then brighter again. It's because the clouds are moving. Like right now, it's getting bright again. But other than that, it's a really nice day. I think it's in the upper 60s or lower 70s. I'm thinking it's about 70. But anyways, so this is just an example of what I do in the daytime. Right now I'm not napping because usually I kind of nap through the day because I get shitty sleep at night. Last night's sleep was shitty. I only got 4 hours. I got up early this morning, had to do some chores, and now I'm getting ready for the springtime. I'm planning some, food, and it's just a beautiful day. That there is across the street from me, right there, and that's my tiny home. And there's Daenerys at the door, and I don't mind sitting out here and just chilling because most of the time, because we got a road down our holler. The road is about 10 miles long. But I'm about 5 miles in from where you get on the freeway or highway, like 5 miles down that way. Anyways, yeah, I don't mind being out here because basically I'm alone. And if you listen, you really don't hear anything. Not any noise pollution. You could hear the birds and stuff, and I prefer that. However, I do have really bad tinnitus from playing in a band back in the day, so I could hear the ringing as well. But still, the silence is just awesome. And then I think I'm getting so used to this living here that whenever I hit like the city or whatever, I kind of get like I don't want to be there anymore. Maybe anxiety, because it's like I'll go, but it's just I feel anxious, just anxiety. It's like okay, we'll go through some big city or whatever, do whatever we have to, and then it's like let's get out of here. That's how I feel. You know what I mean? Around here, I don't really have to go to any big cities because the smaller towns provide. And when I say a town, we got a town of about 20,000 here. It's all spread out, but it doesn't look all, country bumpkin roads, though they do have that in town. But our main drag is Highway 27, and it is the cruise capital of Kentucky. So if you could imagine, rows of businesses, just like what you'd find in the city. Except out here in the country, 20,000 people ain't a lot. So for my Oxnard people, if you've lived back in Oxnard in the 70s and early 80s, you know what I mean. Basically the 70s, like early 70s. That's like what this town is right now, just 20,000 people. It's spread out. It's not city-like because there's mountains and hills everywhere, even where the main strip is and where all the businesses and the car lot dealers and all that shit. I mean, all that's modern right there, but it's not like a city where you find 10-story buildings. You know what I'm saying? So, fuck, man. I am winded. I don't know if there's like allergies in the air or something, but it's kind of hard for me to breathe right now. But anyways, yeah, I just figured I'd record in the daytime. So you see, I'm in a little better mood because it's a killer day. It just reminds me of Oxnard in California, this weather here. After going through some harsh winter weather, just after going through harsh weather, period, you will be able to enjoy days that you never used to. You know what I'm saying? Like back in Oxnard, if it was 50 degrees outside or whatever, it's like, it's too cold to go outside and do shit. Fuck that. Now, I've been known to wear a tank top in upper 40 degree weather. As long as the sun is out, it could be like 45, 47 degrees, 48, 50. And sometimes you'll see me stripped down to just a tank top. That's weird, but you know, I guess the body can acclimate. It's just amazing. I remember when I was younger and before I moved out here, I lived in the desert type of weather, you know. They have rains, but some dry, hot ass motherfucking days, you know, breaking 100, 105, 110, you know, sometimes 120. And that shit ain't no joke. The heat I have to deal with here when it comes, I think in June or July, is upper 80 up to 100. It rarely gets to 100, but it'll get like 95-ish. But usually stays from 85 to 95 and in between there mostly, with 80 to 100% humidity. Fuck that, man. I mean, it's a different kind of heat. I mean, I can't stand hot, dry heat. Like, if especially if it's in the hundreds, it's hard. It's like, I don't want to be out there. But when you add humidity to that shit, I'd rather stay in the hot, dry heat, you know, because, I mean, look, I'm surrounded by, well, you can't see the trees yet because the leaves haven't grown in, but they'll be growing in soon. And when the leaves grow in, that causes all the humidity and moisture. And then especially like when it rains and thunderstorms pass through here, it dumps a lot of water in this warm, hot weather. And it makes it like the islands out here. And it's fucking horrible, man. However, I have taken showers in thunderstorms like that. Not lightning storms, but thunderstorms where like this torrential rain will come like for maybe half an hour or so or more, right? You have enough time to take a shower in it, like right here. I stood right there and took a shower in the rain, and it was great, man. And that much water does pour down from the sky. It's like if you had your shower on full blast, this shit, and it just pours. It's like pouring from like goddamn, I don't know, like from a pot or something, you know? It comes down like that. It's crazy. But it's really cool and refreshing too. Being out here, you know, in the nude and taking a shower, it's the shit, man. And, you know, I when I'm here, I'm at peace, man. So, you know, if I don't have to go to town, I won't. There's plenty to observe and look at and just chill at out here. I mean, and this is like my front yard. Fucking front yard, dude. Wait till you see my backyard. It goes up towards the graveyard. But it's another 2 acres maybe. But it's filled with trees and saplings, and I'm just chopping my way through all the saplings and certain trees in the way, making my trails. I just walk. I go, I want to go that way, and whatever's in my way, I cut the trees down. and then you can see the path. And then, you know, oh, I cut the trees, the saplings, plus the weeds, because the weeds still come up. It's a bitch building a trail out here in Appalachia, but it's a challenge. It's a lot of work, but, you know, it's just, I chip away at it, do very little at a time, man. You know, because my back and my shoulders are kind of giving out on me, man. Well, not kind of, they are. Gonna get a epidural shot here, see if that helps my back. And then 2 more cortisone shots. Yeah, man. I mean, when I have to go to town because I have to go to doctors, I'll go to town. I mean, I still get anxiety, but I have more anxiety going to the hospital or the doctor's office. So that kind of overtakes the regular anxiety, knowing that there's gonna be a lot of people around. Weird, huh? Well, anyways, it's starting to get a little gray and hazy, but there's still blue sky. These are just the clouds that are going over it. I don't see any rain clouds, so we're cool. And it's still, it cooled down some, but not like cold. It's probably right at, like, I'd say 68 degrees, 65 degrees right now. But then when the sun comes out, it gets back up to 70. You know what I mean? You can feel you can feel it when the clouds cruise by, because when they go in the path of the sun, it gets cooler. You probably know this. Anyways, yeah, it's a different kind of blog. It's not as bitchy and ranty and negative. I think you guys had enough of that for anybody who's listening. And actually, I'm talking to myself right now because, yeah, I cannot dwell in that negative space, man. No matter how much I get stressed out, you know, going over the same shit over and over again. And it's like, I'm not getting nowhere, and I'm just getting myself stressed and mad. So I need to just move on and do stuff. And that's the part, the moving on and doing stuff. It's hard when, you know, I mean, I could do stuff here, but then again, my shoulders, my back hurts. And when you don't have any money, it's like, if I had the money, I'd have people be doing work on my house, and I could get into that. Like, I could do so much, but then I get to a point to where, okay, I need a professional for this job. So, all right, see, let's not turn this place into a rant, or this video into a rant. Look at this, man. Look at those clouds and shit. Yeah, trying to be positive. There's my greenhouse. That'll be in use soon. Oh, I have planted some plants here, which is cool. And wait, did I see that? I didn't see that coming out. Oh, that's weird. Something just sprouted. I'm not gonna show you though. And I didn't even see it up until now. And I mean, it literally, I don't know what the fuck happened, how and why that is, but we have to correct that. All right, so, well, that's today's vlog. Yeah, I'm just so glad it's like a beautiful day. So, spirits are somewhat up because I'm out here, but that won't last long, because once it gets dark and I'm stuck in the shed again, I'm like, wham, wham, same old shit. But you know what? I'm going to try reading a book. Yeah, I just lost interest in reading my books. So I'll try that later on tonight. There's Leia. I don't know if you can see, she's at the door. She's waiting for me. So, all right, well, thanks for tuning in. I'm gone.